Um, so the camera's like right here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna look at this one video, and so this is a solution that I want to propose to this person. So if we look at this video right here, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm not trying to make fun of them. I'm not a political person. I'm just saying like this is a problem that we can solve, and let's solve it. So let's get rid of the infinity chamber. All right. So like here we have people like unfortunately having lost their YouTube channel. I wonder if you actually can see me. Maybe the other day you could see me also. Because there's like a little camera here. Yeah, I guess you can. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, well now I know. Don't pick your nose, right? Like, like your mama told you not to. So like this lady right here. Yes, I do kind of feel bad for her, but I also don't because she's in their house. Like, you don't go squat on somebody's land and then get mad at them when they're like, "Hey, you built on my land. Everything you built on here is mine. Bye." At least in Texas, I don't know. I was just having another conversation this morning. I mean, a few hours ago about Texas, like how our laws are way stricter with people. So you can't just go squat on YouTube's land and then expect them to not enforce whatever rules they see fit. You know, like that this is digital real estate. So I am sorry for everything you built, but this is the solution. I am looking for one case study, just one. That's all I need is one. I would actually much prefer the dog daddy, but I haven't made a big effort to pursue any of these channels. This one just happened to be there today. And so what I can do is I can write you some automation that like collects the names of your followers on YouTube for right now. And then you always have your running list of who they were so that if this happens again, you can like reach back out to them and, you know, like swallow a little bit of pride and like subscribe to their channel. And then if they respond in kind, well, then they like that, or you could let your channel know, like, this is how you'll find me again in case my channel gets pulled. My guess is that someone who is not part of this channel, I don't know who she is. I'm sorry for your losses. You know, like this is she's a cautionary tale of what to do when you're investing your time into digital space, which is why I have this. This is a lacy hard drive. Everything I do, I back up here. I don't even my websites, even the stuff I put in AWS, I don't trust that like some force outside of me is going to take care of like my precious digital assets, you know, like that's on you. Honestly, like nobody said like, hey, here you, it's not your intellectual property once you put it on YouTube. It's just plain not, you know, like you're, it would be like if I went and posted my tent in your backyard, and then after you like kick me out, I'm trying to claim that not just my tent, but the space that my tent was sitting on. And this is probably gonna get some people angry, but this is digital space, man. Like it's the same as regular space, just like not tangible. But anyway, so like see, like you can hear her pain. You want to know what's hard when you're trying to make content and you're trying to do stuff and you're still stopping to like record your own videos as you go and you're still making sure that stuff is getting backed up. Like that's even harder, right? So I'm not trying to say that what she's going through isn't hard or whatever, but like I'm just saying like here is the lesson for her or for whomever, right? And if you are the influencer or the person with the YouTube channel, like I don't work for free. I sure don't, but I do need one case study. So if you're the one person that finds me somehow, because I rarely even answer LinkedIn anymore because I'm so busy. But that's what I do. I go hunting, right? I go hunting for my next case study for how I'm applying data science to like bring AI and all this other AI stuff to people that are less likely to run into it. Right now, I'm focused on lawyers, especially lawyers that just graduated or are about to graduate, and they're seeing like their investment of their time and money in law school is getting turned on its head because of AI. Right, so that's who I'm targeting right now. But I just happened upon her, and this is about the fourth time that I see somebody come on here, and it is like it is really unfortunate. So like just build smarter next time, right? like the three little pigs. Like you kind of can't blame the wolf for blowing down their house because you knew the wolf was gonna come, and that's what the wolf does. So, excuse me, like then the third little pig got smarter about the way they built their house, right? So like it's just like yeah, whether her or whomever that finds me, you can find me on LinkedIn. My through like all my, in fact, all my links are on this channel. Like they're in my profile. It doesn't matter to me who you are, how many followers you have. You just gotta be easy to work with. And by that I mean like I'm not taking orders. I'm just saying like the only thing I'm doing is making sure that you have your running list of who your subscribers were. And I don't really need a case study other than my own, right? Because I have my own YouTube channel, and I don't, so, and I already have my own access to like my own channel. I'm just saying like I don't work on stuff if there's not a need for it. So if I notice that people are like, oh, I want you to like help me keep track of my followers, then I'll know that I'd be working on something that was worth it because it was going to make money for me in the future. And yes, I am making money right now. That is what I'm doing during the gold rush. That's what you would do if you're an AI engineer and it's the AI gold rush. Well, you would be unwise to not, right? So every single second of my day that I account for is to make money. And this is the way that I'm going to do it right now. Might be her, might be someone else, might be nobody. Maybe there is not really like a space for that. But I can tell you that if I had planned my life around being some content creator in any of these platforms, being a content creator in any of these platforms, sorry, I didn't mean that the way that it came out. English is my second language. Like I apologize, that was kind of rough. Yeah, if that's what I was basing my livelihood on, then I would effing sure make sure that I had copies of my own IP everywhere. I wouldn't even only keep the copy with this angle. I would make sure that I have, so like I have this thing that holds up cameras, right? Like I would be taking multiple angles of the same content, as annoying as it is to set up all that crap because of this. But if you have like I think the law used to be 30% difference in what you have than what is posted. I don't know the exact laws, but 30% sounds good enough. But just the fact that like I wouldn't just be using the video, the digital asset that I posted on YouTube, I would be using some other angle, right? Like that already helps protect my IP more than just like expecting YouTube to grant me some kind of like I guess pardon for putting stuff on their platforms that was not okay by them. The digital landscape is rough. Don't be this lady, or if you're this lady, reach out. I will help you not do this again. There is not a way to recover unless I guess you work at YouTube, but then I don't know. I mean, maybe you will get your channel back, but you could either sit there and cry, or you could like find a different way to rebuild. You already have 15,000 subscribers. I don't know what your channel was about, but it must have been really good, because if 15,000 subscribers is like not great, and like you must have been doing really well. And also like I think you did the right thing by being a content creator and making your living off of that. I don't think that that's the issue. I'm just saying like you you walked into their house and did something they didn't like, and so the solution for that again is like I need one case study, or I can just build it for myself. If I get like 5 people asking me for it, then I'll be like, this is worth setting stuff aside for. And then obviously I can't do it for free. If I see like, so I see her, I know that I could use my own stuff and I could build it. She might not use it. And then I don't really need it, because if I lost my subscribers, like it's not at all my livelihood. I don't think that I would make it my livelihood, personally, because I mean, I went to a lot of schools to like do something else. And content creation is fun. It's not like my bread and butter. Actually, my physical real estate that I piled up when I was a teacher, when I was living on teacher's income, and trust me, I've lived a life of service. I just turned 46. Before that, I taught kindergarten for 9 years. I was in the military and I was in the domestic Peace Corps, and it was always about like doing for others. And I need to build my like retirement, because I've spent all my youth like in service, right? So I don't feel bad about it at all. At all. I in fact I think I would be stupid to not, right? So I would not make YouTube but like where I get all my money from. Like I'm so proud of myself for having bought real estate, and I there were many times when teacher colleagues were eating at fancy restaurants and I was there with like my packed meal prepped package, you know. I'm way healthier than them, and like I did much better than them. And then I stopped being a teacher because you just find people that you resonate with more sometimes in life. And yeah, Mrs. Rose, I'm sorry for your homestead loss. Um, Let me know if you want a solution.